Good morning. absolutely ridiculous. Holy Jiminy Crickets. I'm over here in the driveway of George and Jean Hubbard on 28, Jean? Yeah. 28 Royal Brook Lane. It's a little after 7 a.m. in the morning on June 28th, and the Mud Creek River is overflowing its banks, and it's going downstream like a bat out of hell, inundating all the people's backyards along the even side of Royal Brook Lane. What you see here is the neighbor at 26 Royal Brook Lane and Mud Creek flowing through it or onto their properties. Right now I'm in the backyard of 30 Royal Brook Lane.
Oh, sorry, don't want to freak you out.
Hi.
Same thing.
Well, this is ridiculous. It's got to stop. Take pictures, take a lot of pictures. And if you got a video recorder, take that too as well. Let's see, this house right here, the green one, is numbered what?
34.
Okay, 34, the backyard of 34 Royal Brook Lane. Now I'm moving over to 36 Royal Brook Lane. And you can see the raging river, Mud Creek, a small creek full of crabs and minnows and horndays, has overflown its banks, largely in part due to the construction of Consumer Square and Sangertown. The town has taken no action whatsoever to prevent this, yet they've had the opportunity over the last 6-7 years. It's a sad commentary for the town of New Hartford to do nothing for their residents. On Royal Brook Lane in the village of New York Mills, town of New Hartford.
Getting out of hand now.
This is Royal Brook Lane. The south side, I should say the even side of Royal Brook Lane, with all the houses being impacted with tremendous amount of flooding throughout their backyards, into their basements, losing tens of thousands of dollars in personal property. And this has been repetitive over a number of years, and the town of New Hartford has done nothing to mitigate this problem. This is your government at work, doing nothing. This is water coming from the gentleman's backyard at 32 Royal Brook Lane, from Mud Creek through his backyard, right up through the house, onto his driveway, and draining over into the local sewer, which cannot handle the volume of water. I'm at 28 Royal Brook Lane, and you can see the inside the basement here, totally flooded with water, several inches deep, and the water keeps coming in.
What by the back door?
The water's coming in from outside into the basement. Hi, George.
Hi.
What up? George, this is unbelievable. How's you? All the back room is flooded and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
See that? I put the OSB board like I told you.
Yeah.
Long allowed, but I didn't put enough sandbags in.
But that's not your problem. It's the amount of water.
The thing is, that helped a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I got 9 inches on the patio. And I had 3.5 in here. So when we had that hurricane, I had 21 inches here, 21 out there. So that did help.
Yeah. It's still coming in. It's here. It's right up to the washer and dryer, the furnace, the hot water tank.
Just like it was before.
Oh my God! Several inches of water. Oh my God! What a mess.
I can't hurt you. Yeah.
This is the home of George and Jean Hubbard. They've been severely flooded because of this most recent storm in the... I'm in back of the Hubbard's house. Oh my God. It's at least 18 inches deep. I'm going in the back, working my way. I'm back in George and Jean Hubbard's house on 28 Royal Brook Lane. And once again, I'm taking a picture of Mud Creek, which has overflowed its banks, which is probably right now the water level is 4 feet higher than it normally is. Mud Creek normally runs at about 8 inches in depth. All this flooding could have been alleviated, but for the town of New Hartford, who allowed Consumer Square and Senior Town Square to incorporate inadequate flooding concerns and drainage. Mitigation fees should have been used on behalf of the Royal Brook Lane residents for the last 5-7 years. The town has done nothing for these people. And now the sun is coming out over what has left these people in New York Mills on Royal Brook Lane devastated, with losses in the tens of thousands of dollars. And here's the sun. With sunlight comes the recognition of devastation on Royal Brook Lane and to the residents of New York Mills. And where have the village politicians been? Where has the mayor been? Where has the trustees? Where has Councilman Missione been? These people need help. They need help now. This is 26 Royal Brook Lane. What's their name? Their names?
Parker.
Parker, 26 Royal Brook Lane, the Parker residents. Water is so high it's literally pouring into their basement.
And there's our wood pile against the fence.
Yeah.
There's our trailer tires floating over there.
God only knows what else is floating away. I'm in the backyard on the porch of the Hubbards. And I'm just taking another angle of the devastation here on Royal Brook Lane. The backyards are covered with mud-laden water. Their neighbors at 30, 32, and 34 and 36 Royal Brook Lane sustained tremendous damage, both to personal property and real property. Their backyards have literally been washed away. What you see here is 30 Royal Brook Lane, some type of flowers with the owl there. As I said earlier, the Mud Creek is 4 feet above what is normal. And in the foreground you can see Barnes & Noble on Commercial Drive. All this construction appears to have contributed to this massive flooding and inadequate amount of drainage. Well, there's even a duck making good use of the backyard. Well, I guess somebody's taking advantage of all this water. And there's Blockbuster in the foreground. So ends this chapter for June 28th on Royal Brook Lane in the village of New York Mills, Town of New Hartford. A sad story for these people over a number of years. These people need help, and they need help now.